Hey guys, Great Scott Moments. So I'm reading this book called The Go-Getter, and it's about a book about how to be one and how to train one. And so I read the first chapter, and it's talking about this older gentleman who's started this huge logging business, and he's got his son-in-law and like some other guy who was raised up in the business. They took over major positions when they were in their 20s, and you know they've gotten to a prominence, and now they're expanding. This is in the early 20s or something like that, and to the Orient, and they're trying to get an office over there. And each of the guys they're sending over there have been with the company. They know all of the different. They're good salesmen. They're good managers. They know what it is, all the different types of lumber. But they get over there into the Orient and they're expected to excel and be good managers. And they get this large expense account, and what they do is they end up gambling and drinking and doing all kinds of horrible things. And it's 3 managers have gone by. And so the old man comes in and he's like, all right, listen, you guys, you youngsters, this is, what kind of people are we sending over there? And they're like, well, hey, he's the best that we've had, and they're, excelled in all the different levels that we, in the company. And he's like, well, how about this guy over here? And they're like, well, he's like 25 years old, we can't send him over. He doesn't have the years, he doesn't have the experience, he does, and the old man is like, what we want to know is, does he have force and does he have initiative? And if he's got those two, we're going to send him. And so I sat there and I'm like, force and initiative. Those are 2 words you really don't hear in today's world. In today's very politically correct, anyone who's very forceful, they don't endear a lot of respect. I mean, certain people will definitely respect them because it's spoken so rarely, and it definitely hits the heart when they're speaking in good ways. And force could definitely be used in bad ways as well. But someone who's forceful is someone who's not going to be moved. They're passionately in line. They're aligned with the company or where their goals they're achieving, and they don't stray. They're not going to be back and forth and, oh, let's go gambling here and let's go drinking over here and let's play with the women over here, or have someone else talk me into some other business proposition. They're a force to be reckoned for. They're a crusader for the cause. Would you like a crusader for the cause in your business or in your endeavors? Yeah, I think so. An initiative. Someone who's going to take action, who's going to say, this is what I want, I'm moving forward, I don't know, here's the goal up here, and we're going to take the steps that we needed to get up there. And I don't know if the steps are wherever they might be, and I might make a million mistakes, but we're going to get there because we're going to take those steps. Would you want someone with initiative on your team or in your business or in your endeavors? Absolutely. They're going to take the steps to be teachable and trainable and learn. And they're going to throw the fear out because they're forceful. They're already motivated. And then the last part of the chapter, he's the old man, and he's like, both of his son-in-law and the other gentleman were in their 20s when they took over large sections of his business. And he says, the go-getters are the ones in their 20s, because that's when all their energies are there. And they're ready to gung-ho. And they're taking the risks. I'm paraphrasing quite a bit here. But, yeah. When you're 50 years old, I don't know, because I'm not there yet, I don't see a lot of 50-year-olds taking a lot of risks in their life. 20-year-olds, I see a lot of them taking risks. Some of them are getting into deep trouble because they're not forceful, and their initiative is not to their appropriate goals or so, but that's where the go-getters. And from what I've known about Christianity, all the major movements in Christendom have happened from people in their 20s. Because that's where they take the risks and they succeed. So, be forceful, have initiatives, be a go-getter. And don't let your age undermine that. You can do it. Bless you.